Greetings to everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight, this morning, wherever you may be. Over here it's night time, so thank you for joining me tonight in another healing circle. We're determined to make this a regular Thursday evening event for as long as I can. It'll always be needed, so we're never going to run out. So I just, as per usual, I would like all of you to begin by sitting comfortable in your nice comfortable seat where you usually sit, that your phone is turned off, and hopefully no one can come knocking on your door and things like that to disturb you. The main thing is to sit very comfortable, very quiet and peaceful, so you can get some benefit from the healing energy as well before we send it out further. So, we shall begin. And again, I start with thank you for everybody joining in with this. The more of us that can spread this energy around, the more beneficial it's going to be. So, we'll begin. If you'd like to start by taking a few nice deep breaths deep into your tummy. Just hold it for the count of 3 perhaps, and then release. Let me breathe in again, and as we breathe in we become aware of a beautiful blue light forming inside us. And this blue light takes the form of a tiny ball of mist with a beautiful blue colour that we've never seen physically. And as we breathe out, we release all the tensions, the worries, all the little niggles of the day. Just let them go. Any outside sounds that might interfere, just acknowledge they're there, and then put them to one side and let them go also. And just continue to breathe in and breathe out at your own rhythm now, at your own pace, that you feel that you can maintain as you begin to relax further. And you notice that as we've been breathing in and breathing out, this little ball of blue mist inside of us is growing. It is growing larger. And as it grows larger, it begins to fill our entire being, from our toes, through the feet and ankles, and up to the knees and the hips, and through the midriff, the torso, through the shoulders where it feels really good, bringing a bit more relaxation and serenity to all of us, and goes down our arms to our fingertips. And it comes up the neck, over our face and up the back of the head, until it meets and it joins at our crown chakra. And at this point we take some time to get some benefit from the healing energy for ourselves. Just visualize the mist swirling all around inside you. It just feels so relaxing, and it brings peace and healing to anywhere within our physical being that is a bit unbalanced, a bit diseased. And just allow it to work on those places within your being, whether it be physical, mental, or an emotional disease. The healing light will work and help you to return to a state of balance and peacefulness. which will enable us to be more effective as we begin to spread the blue light, the blue mist, as we become aware that this mist now not only fills our body, but it also comes outside of our body. It fills our aura with the blue mist, the blue light. And as with our physical body, it does the same within our aura. It cleanses it and heals it, any imbalance, and brings it to a state of balance as our physical is. And now we begin to spread this blue mist further from us, out in all directions, down into the planet, up into the sky and beyond, as it spreads out on either side from every part of our body, our being. The blue mist goes out further from us. And wherever you are, wherever you may be, each and every one of you, just see each of us as another light, another blue mist, and see us all joining together. Perhaps like a lot of lights on the surface of the planet, and they all link together. Then as we combine all our healing energy that we are projecting outwards, it becomes one healing energy, one ball, shape doesn't matter, one area of blue mist that is pure healing energy. And we project that out, firstly to people we know and we love, family, who we feel could benefit from this healing light. And we know that the light is there only if they need it. It is not our intent to force it upon them. Our intent is it is there if they choose to use it. If not, no matter, it will not affect them, positively or negatively. So just take a moment, perhaps to call some people to mind. And if you can picture them, or if you can bring them closer to you, just see them really enjoying, really being affected positively by the blue mist, the blue healing light as it works and it brings peace and balance to that person and others. We call their name into our mind and their picture, their face. If you don't know what they look like, it matters not. Calling their name is enough. And I'll leave you for a few minutes while you shed the light amongst people you know and don't know, but that you know of. And now it's time to move on. But before we do so, we call to mind all the souls that have lost the battle with the COVID-19, the virus that is sweeping our planet. We see those in the blue mist, in the blue light, receiving the healing to bring them back to a state of peace. So when they reach the place that they are going to, on the other side, they are at peace with the fact that they have died. And they realise that they are not alone. Their family and friends will be there to meet them. And now we think of the people that are struggling, that are fighting off the disease, the virus. Whether they be in hospital, in an ICU unit, at home, wherever they may be. We see all these souls that are struggling. We send them the blue light to help them in their battle, to help them survive if they are meant to. Either way, the blue light, the blue healing energy, all around them and within them, will make their journey smoother wherever it takes them. When we think of the family of those people, those that have died, those that know their loved ones are suffering but cannot be with them, we ask that the healing light shine brightly on them. To bring them some peace, to help them deal with the situation they find themselves in. When we think of all the doctors and nurses and emergency personnel who are doing everything within their powers with the tools that they have available to help them deal with the battle, the fight that they are waging with this virus. And we ask that the blue light shine brightly on them, whatever their role is in someone else's survival. We ask that they be given the strength and the courage to continue on, and at the same time maintain their own well-being. And at this point, we ask also that the blue healing light stay with us as it was in the beginning, to help us should the virus come our way. Let it be with us to give us the strength to not let it affect us. So that we may continue our healing work on others. And also at this point, I'd ask you just to think of all the hospitals, locally and distant, far away, all around the planet. We ask that the blue light shine very brightly and intensely within and around those hospitals, bringing peace to all of those that are there, whether they stand by the bed or they are unfortunately laying in the bed. We just ask that the blue light be there for all of them, for their own gain, their own benefit. We just direct the light to any hospital, wherever it may be, so it's there for anyone who chooses to use it, to take advantage of it. And now we see the blue light spreading completely across and around the surface of our planet. The planet is surrounded with a thick layer of a blue mist, which is a healing energy, the healing light. And again, it is there for all, not just mankind, but for the animals, the trees, the plants, every life stream upon our planet, and every life stream within the oceans and the air. We ask that the blue healing light be there for them as the energy of healing swirls around the surface of our planet, touching everyone and everything, every life stream who has made planet Earth their home. And I leave you for a short time with that visual as we keep projecting the energy out and around to all. And so, in these last few moments, I'd ask you to retain the vision of the planet with the blue light around it that we each have created. And also the feeling of sending out all that healing. And the knowledge of the goodness and the kindness that goes with it from each and every one of us. And so now it is time to allow your awareness to return to your physical body. Within the chair, on the bed, wherever you may be. And just allow it to come back nice and gently as your awareness also returns. And in your memory you have the picture, the visual of the earth totally surrounded in that blue healing light. And as your awareness returns finally, I'd ask all of you just to wriggle your toes and your fingers, move your feet a little bit, and if you wish, just very gently stand up, have a bit of a shake until you feel properly grounded. And if any of you still feel a little bit disconnected, a little bit woozy, dizzy, I don't know, just please sit in the chair for a few minutes longer. Continue to rub your hands together and shake them and wriggle your feet, which allows your energy to return and your mental awareness to return to your body. And so I thank you all for joining in tonight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, I hope you all did. And as I mentioned before, if you have a friend you'd like to bring, or 6 or a dozen, then if you've got enough chairs, that'd be great. The more people we can get involved in this, the more effective it is. The more we put in, the more we get out, I guess. So, once again, I thank you all for being a part of it, being a part of this journey, and sharing with me. And I wish you well. And may the light of the Great Spirit shine down upon you this day and every day. So I thank you